All right, let's dive into this affiliate marketing thing. It's one of those things I always hear about, but I'll be honest, it kind of feels like a mystery to me, like how it actually all works.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common, you know? It seems pretty simple from the outside, but when you get into it, there's a lot more going on.
Exactly. So, to make sure we're on the same page, let's start with like the basic definition. Wikipedia says it's basically a system where businesses reward individuals or other businesses for sending traffic or sales their way. Those businesses or individuals are called affiliates. Sounds straightforward enough, right?
Yep.
But the stuff you sent me suggests there's a whole lot more to this story.
Oh yeah, for sure. One of the first things that might surprise you is that affiliate marketing, it's actually not just an internet thing. It actually predates the internet as we know it today.
Wait, really? Before the internet? No way.
Yeah, seriously. It goes back to 1989. This guy, William J. Tobin, he founded PC Flowers and Gifts. He partnered with, you remember Prodigy Network? Yeah, so it was this early online service, kind of like, well before the internet as we know it. And get this, Tobin created this revenue sharing model. Prodigy got a commission on any sales that came through their network. The guy was way ahead of his time. He even got patents for his affiliate tracking system in the early 2000s.
Wow, so this Tobin guy, he was like a pioneer, huh? Setting the stage for this whole massive industry. But he wasn't the only one doing this kind of thing back then, right?
Oh, definitely not. In 1994, there was CD Now. They were an online music retailer. They started this thing called the Buy Web program. It's essentially affiliate marketing, but with music websites. They could link directly to CD Now and earn a commission on album sales. This was before Amazon.
Oh, well, yeah. Speaking of Amazon, they're kind of a big name with affiliate marketing.
Absolutely, no doubt. Their program, Amazon Associates, launched in 1986. That's what really made this model popular, the one we see everywhere today, all those links and banners all over the internet. That's largely because of Amazon.
So they kind of set the standard.
Yeah, but it wasn't just about the technology, you know? They were also really smart about how they structured their commissions and the types of products affiliates could promote. They made a system that worked really well for both sides, really lucrative for affiliates, and really effective for driving sales. A lot of other companies have tried to copy that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like a win-win. Okay, so we've got these pioneers and this basic model, but I'm still kind of fuzzy on like the nitty-gritty. How do affiliates actually get paid? Is it just about clicking links?
That's a common misunderstanding. There are actually a bunch of different ways affiliates get paid. It's not just about clicking a link. The most common way is pay per sale or PPS. Pretty simple, you get a cut of the sale price whenever someone buys something through your affiliate link.
Like a finder's fee, basically.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So what are some of the other ways?
Well, there's cost per action, or CPA. With that one, you get paid when someone takes a specific action, like signing up for a free trial or filling out a form. It's not just about clicks, it's about getting people to actually do something.
Okay, so more about engagement.
Right. Then you've got cost per click, or CPC. That one's not as common these days. Basically, you earn a small commission every time someone clicks your link, even if they don't end up buying anything.
I can see why that might not be as popular with the advertisers.
Yeah, it can be a bit risky for them. Most advertisers want something tied to actual results, but CPC can still work in certain niches where the clicks themselves are valuable, like finance or insurance.
Makes sense.
And then lastly, there's cost per mil, or CPM. That's where you get paid per 1,000 views or impressions of an ad. Doesn't matter if anyone clicks or buys anything. That's more for brand awareness campaigns.
Okay, so PPS, CPA, CPC, and CPM. A lot of acronyms to keep track of.
It is a lot, yeah. But it's important to understand these different methods because it shows you what drives affiliate marketing. It's not just about throwing a link on your website and hoping for the best. It's got to be strategic.
Right, different methods for different goals.
Exactly.
So it really is more complex than it seems on the surface.
Yeah.
Are there any other interesting twists we should know about?
Yeah, actually, some programs have these things called multi-tier commissions. So imagine you bring in a new affiliate and they start making sales. With a multi-tier system, you actually earn a commission on their sales too. It's like building a mini network within the larger affiliate program.
That sounds kind of like those pyramid schemes you hear about.
Yeah, it's important to distinguish between the two. Legitimate multi-tier programs are still focused on selling products or services. You get commissions based on actual sales, not just recruiting people. Pyramid schemes are all about recruitment, not sales. Those are illegal and can be really harmful.
Good to know, yeah. So we've talked about the origins and how it all works. Now I'm curious about, the good, the bad, and maybe even the ugly. What are the pros and cons for both sides, and what are some of the ethical issues?
That's where things get really interesting. Affiliate marketing can be a double-edged sword, you know? There are advantages and disadvantages for both advertisers and affiliates. For advertisers, one of the biggest benefits is the pay-for-performance model. They only pay when they see results, like actual sales or actions. That's a big deal compared to traditional advertising, where you often pay just for exposure, whether it leads to sales or not.
Yeah, I bet that's really appealing to businesses, especially now, when everything's so data-driven.
Absolutely, it's all about ROI. And advertisers have different options for managing their programs. They can handle everything themselves using special software, or they can partner with these third-party networks. The networks connect them with a pool of affiliates and handle all the tracking and payment stuff.
So they've got choices. But let's be real, there's got to be a downside to all this.
You're right about that. There's a kind of a shady side to affiliate marketing that we need to talk about. Some affiliates use tactics that are, well, just plain unethical. They take advantage of people and give the whole industry a bad name.
Okay, spill it. What kind of shady stuff are we talking about?
Well, one of the biggest problems is spam. You know, those unsolicited emails flooding your inbox, promoting stuff you're not even remotely interested in. That's often affiliates trying to make a quick buck without any regard for ethics.
Ugh! Yeah, I hate those.
And then there are these malicious browser extensions. They look like legitimate add-ons, but what they really do is they generate fake clicks on affiliate links without you even knowing, basically stealing commissions from legitimate affiliates who are doing things the right way.
Wow, so they're not just annoying users, they're hurting other affiliates too.
Exactly. And then there's search engine spam. That's a whole other mess. Affiliates create these low-quality websites stuffed with keywords and links, trying to manipulate search engine rankings to drive traffic to their offers. It's all about gaming the system, and it usually creates a terrible user experience.
Yeah, I've seen those websites.
And another annoying one is adware. Those pop-ups and unwanted software that can hijack the browser. What's even worse is adware can overwrite tracking cookies, so they can actually steal commissions from legitimate affiliates, the ones who actually drove the traffic in the first place.
Double whammy.
Right.
That's what other tricks do.
One more is trademarking. That's where affiliates bid on an advertiser's brand terms in those pay-per-click campaigns, basically trying to steal clicks that would normally go directly to the advertiser. It can be a really sneaky way to siphon off traffic.
No, it is sneaky. So it sounds like there are a lot of ways to abuse this system. With all this shady stuff going on, how can anyone trust affiliate marketing?
That's a great question. And it's something we'll get into in the next part of our deep dive. We'll talk about how the industry is trying to combat these ethical challenges and what the future holds for affiliate marketing in a world that's increasingly focused on transparency and data privacy.
I'm definitely curious to hear more about that. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back after a short break. So before the break, we were getting into some of the not-so-ethical stuff that happens in affiliate marketing. And it's kind of unsettling to see how something that seems so simple can have this whole dark side.
Yeah, it's true. Anytime there's money involved, there's going to be people trying to game the system. Affiliate marketing is no different. But the good news is the industry is starting to take these issues more seriously, and there are things being done to address them.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. So what are some of the ways they're trying to make things better? To ensure it's a fair system for everyone involved.
Well, one of the biggest things has been the rise of these reputable affiliate networks. They act as kind of like middlemen between advertisers and affiliates. They vet both sides and set clear rules for how everyone should behave. They also provide tools and resources to help affiliates follow best practices and stay on the right side of things.
So it's like a quality control system.
Yeah, exactly. They weed out the bad actors and promote the ones who are doing things the right way. And a lot of these networks have really strict policies against spam, fraud, and misleading advertising. They even have systems to monitor what affiliates are doing, and they can take action against those who break the rules.
Makes sense. But what about the advertisers themselves? What's their role in all this?
Oh, they have a huge responsibility. They need to be really careful about who they partner with, and they need to keep an eye on what their affiliates are doing. They should also have clear terms and conditions that spell out what they expect from their affiliates, ethically speaking, and what the consequences are if those rules are broken.
So it's a two-way street. Both sides need to be accountable. But with everything changing online all the time, like social media and influencers and stuff, how's affiliate marketing adapting to all that?
That's a great question. Influencer marketing has become a huge deal in the last few years, and it's definitely blurring the lines with traditional affiliate marketing. In a way, influencers are already acting as affiliates. When they recommend products to their followers and use those special links or codes to track sales.
Yeah, I've always wondered about that. Like, is it as simple as an influencer just saying, hey, I love this product, buy it through my link?
It can be that simple, yeah. But usually it's a little more complex than that. Successful influencer marketing is all about authenticity and trust. Influencers who've built a big following are very careful about what they promote. They want to make sure it fits with their brand and that their recommendations seem genuine.
So it's not just about slapping a link on something and hoping for the best.
No, it's more strategic than that. It's about relationships.
And consumers are getting smarter too, right? They can usually tell when an influencer is just trying to make a quick buck.
Definitely. Transparency is super important.
All this talk about influencers kind of brings us back to the ethical stuff. How can consumers know if an influencer is being honest? Or are they just pushing products because they're getting paid?
It's a valid concern, and again, transparency is key. There are regulations now that require influencers to disclose their affiliate relationships, but consumers also need to be savvy. Pay attention to how they talk about a product. Does it feel natural and genuine? Or does it sound like a commercial?
Good point. It's about using your judgment and being aware of potential biases. But switching gears a bit, I'm also curious about the tech side of things.
Yeah.
What are some of the technological advancements that are shaping affiliate marketing?
One trend I find really interesting is the rise of visual search and shoppable content. Platforms like Pinterest and Instagram are making it super easy to buy stuff right from images and videos. This opens up a whole new world for affiliates. They can integrate their links right into visually appealing content.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's like window shopping, but you can buy anything instantly.
Exactly. Another thing I'm keeping an eye on is voice search and smart speakers. As more people use Alexa and Google Assistant to shop, affiliates need to adapt. Optimizing their content for voice search will be crucial.
That's a whole other challenge for marketers.
It is, but it's also an opportunity. And then there's AI and machine learning. Those are going to have a huge impact on affiliate marketing in the coming years. For example, imagine AI-powered chatbots that can give personalized product recommendations and guide users through the whole buying process. That could lead to much higher conversion rates for affiliates.
That's wild. It's like the line between human and machine is getting blurrier all the time.